Jarren Duran, our base path marauder with electric speed, but also strikeouts, misplays, and streaks that made Boston sports radio explode before breakfast. So the big offseason question for the Red Sox is this: should we keep Duran and try to fix him, or trade him while his value's still high? Let's find out. Hi Red Sox Nation, and welcome back to BleacherBot. I'm your host B, and today we're diving into the Jarren Duran conundrum. The fastest man in Fenway and one of the most debated names of the Red Sox offseason. Every rumor, every talk show, every armchair GM on X seems to be talking about a potential Duran trade. So let's settle it. Do we flip him for a power bat or double down and bet on his potential? And this question matters even more now that all our Schwarber and Alonso dreams have vanished and Bregman is still a question mark. Let's start with Duran's 2025 season. Solidly above average, but a screaming regression from his all-star year. Having said that, he was still second on the team in RBIs, runs, and stolen bases behind Trevor Story. And his 70 extra base hits ranked 7th in the American League, ahead of big names like Jose Ramirez and Julio Rodriguez.
Headed deep towards the monster and off it. Third extra base hit of the game for Duran.
He finished 2025 at 3.9 WAR, which means he's certainly not trash. But compared to 6.8 WAR in 2024, he felt like a Ferrari with a busted transmission. Coming into 2025, I thought it would be a 30-30 season for Duran.
Swing a high ball, right field deep. This is carrying. Oh man, is it ever? It's out of here. A two-run bomb by Jarren Duran.
Instead, power never really showed up. And as the year wore on, the old ghosts returned, fading against lefties.
Swing and a miss. Lou Hardy gets him.
Chasing pitches, and those defensive lapses that made you physically ill. Now, if you enjoy no BS Red Sox breakdowns like this, smash that subscribe button faster than a Duran triple, because I believe this offseason is about to get wild, and we've got you covered. All right, back to Duran. Do we keep him or trade him? Let's start with the case to keep him. When Duran gets on base, pitchers literally panic. He's a true game wrecker. Nuclear chaos with a uniform number.
Here's the throw. He is safe. A stolen base. He steals home.
He led MLB with 13 triples and was third with 41 doubles. That kind of speed cannot be taught or replaced easily. Duran's also under club control for 3 more seasons. At less than $8 million per year, you're paying bench player money for Formula One horsepower. That flexibility allows Craig Breslow to chase superstar free agents like Bregman, Bichette, and Bellinger, while Duran costs less than Rafael Devers' weekly stake budget. And say what you want about the bat, nobody plays harder than Duran. Energy, emotion, Fenway fire, that stuff matters.
Another run in. Here comes Duran. He's trying to score. He's going to score all the way around.
Players love him. Cora loves him. Fans love him. You don't just casually trade away that kind of clubhouse adrenaline. And finally, Duran may not have hit his ceiling yet. With the right tweaks, he can still be a 5 to 6 WAR leadoff monster. That's superstar territory, and you don't give that up lightly.
Here's a drive. Sock to right. This one's way back. That's gone.
All right, now let's look at the case for trading him. Duran's value is real, very real. Teams covet his speed, athleticism, and 3 years of control. And with Rafaela, Abreu, and Anthony, the Sox outfield is crowded. If there's ever an ideal window to trade Duran, this is it. There's also a real chance 2024 was the outlier. His power dipped in 2025. His OBP hasn't taken the leap you expect from a leadoff guy. And his wild card series performance, dismal. October is supposed to define you, and that wasn't it. Duran's defensive flaws were on full display in 2025. His speed in the outfield is elite, but everything else seemed to fall apart. And that misplay in Game 2 against the Yankees in the wild card series, that wasn't just a mistake. It was a gut punch to Beantown. And finally, the return for Duran could be huge. The Sox still need a legitimate power bat, maybe 2. And even after Sonny Gray, they could use another October-ready starter. Duran plus prospects could land that guy. So we are at the classic Red Sox crossroad. Do you bet on the flawed homegrown stud or trade him for the missing piece? And it all comes down to Craig Breslow. Breslow's a scientist, not a romantic. He calculates value. He knows you can't play 4 outfielders, and he knows the Yoshida problem still exists. If the math lines up, he'll pull the trigger, just like he did with Crochet last year. So, what do you think? Do you flip Duran or keep him? Drop a comment. I want to hear your take on this. My take? If it's for a legit power bat or a true October starter, I trade him. If it's a number 3 starter and a lottery ticket, I keep him and hope he regains his all-star form. Either way, the Red Sox win, because Duran is either the player we've been waiting for or the trade chip that helps build the team we've been dreaming of. And remember, in baseball as in life, the hardest decisions sometimes end in a parade.
He just absolutely unloads on this pitch.
And with that, Red Sox Nation, we've reached the end of this show. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next edition of Bleacher Bot. Until then, stay tuned, stay crazy.